everyone, and welcome back to the English 360 podcast. I'm Mia, and I'm so happy you're here with us today.
And I'm Alex. It's great to have you joining us. Whether you're listening on your way to work, while taking care of your kids, or during a study break, we're excited to spend this time with you.
Today's topic is special because it speaks to three groups of people who learn English for real-life reasons: moms, workers, and students.
Right. Whether you're juggling kids, balancing a busy job, or trying to keep up with your classes, English can feel like one more thing on your already full plate.
But here's the good news. Learning English doesn't have to be overwhelming. It can be simple, practical, and built into your daily routine.
And today, we're going to show you how. No pressure, no stress, just real English for real life.
We'll talk about the words you actually need, the phrases you'll use every day, and little strategies to make learning easier, even when your schedule is packed.
So grab your coffee, your notebook, or just your headphones. And relax. You're in the right place.
Let's get started with Block 2. English for Moms. How to communicate clearly at home, at school, and everywhere in between. All right, let's talk about moms, because moms do everything. And many of our listeners are mothers who want English that helps in real, everyday moments.
Yes, being a mom means you talk to kids, teachers, doctors, other parents, and sometimes all in the same day. So let's make those conversations easier.
Let's start with what moms say at home with their kids. Simple, useful phrases like, time to wake up, get your shoes, do you need help, and let's go.
Short, clear sentences. Perfect for busy mornings. And here's one I hear a lot. Did you do your homework? That one is universal.
Oh yes, every mom uses that line. Another helpful group of phrases is for routines. Dinner is ready, take your backpack, be careful, clean your room. Everyday English that moms repeat 20 times a day.
And then there's school life. Talking to teachers or other parents can feel stressful in another language, but with the right phrases, it becomes much easier. For example, how is my child doing? Is there anything I should know? Thank you for the update.
Simple, polite, and confident. Moms also need English for appointments, especially medical or dental. Here are useful lines. My child has a fever. He's not feeling well today. She needs an appointment, please. Or, is this medication safe for children?
Those are powerful. When you're worried about your child, you need to communicate clearly. And these phrases help a lot.
Another challenge for moms is the playground or community spaces. Sometimes you want to connect with other parents, but you're shy because of the language. Try easy conversation starters like, how old is your child? Is this your first time here? Or, do your kids like this park?
Friendly and simple. And moms also need English for organizing their day, especially when planning activities. We're going to the store. Let's make a shopping list. Do you want to go to the park? My child needs new clothes.
I also love giving moms phrases for behavior. Please share. Don't run. Be kind. Listen to me. These work with toddlers, kids, and even teenagers.
And here's an important one. Take a deep breath. Not just for the kids, sometimes for the moms too.
Oh, absolutely. Moms need calm moments. That's why I recommend short English practices that fit into daily life. For example, while cooking or cleaning, listen to English podcasts or kids' songs.
Yes, kids' shows are great for learning because the language is slow, simple, and clear. Moms can learn right alongside their children.
And speaking of kids, here's one more helpful phrase: one at a time. Every mom knows why this one is important.
Very important. The truth is, moms don't need perfect English. They need useful English, real phrases for real moments.
And with small daily practice, even 5 minutes, moms improve faster than they think.
All right, now let's shift to another big group: workers. People who deal with schedules, deadlines, coworkers, clients, sometimes all before lunch.
True. And for workers, English needs to be practical. Short phrases, clear messages, no stress. Let's start with the basics for the workplace.
For example, phrases you can use every single morning. Good morning. How are you? Did you get my message? Let's begin the meeting. Or, I'll be with you in a moment.
These are simple but powerful. They make you sound confident and ready. And of course, workers often need to talk about tasks. So phrases like, I'm working on it. I'll finish it today. I need more time. Or, can you explain that again?
Huge lifesavers. Another useful group is for teamwork. Many jobs require collaboration. Try phrases such as, let's do this together. What do you think? I agree with your idea. Or, let's check it one more time.
And here's a very important one. Can you help me with this? Asking for help is smart, not a weakness.
Absolutely. And what about speaking with a boss or supervisor? That can feel challenging, especially in another language.
Yes, so let's make it easier. Workers can use polite but confident expressions, like, may I ask a question? Or, I have an update for you. Or, here is what I recommend. Or, I understand what you need.
Those lines show professionalism. Now, let's talk about phone calls, a big fear for many learners. Here are phrases that help. Who am I speaking with? Could you repeat that, please? One moment, I'm checking. Or, thank you for calling.
And let's not forget emails. Quick, useful lines include, I hope you're doing well. I'm writing about, thank you for your response. Please let me know if you need anything else.
Emails become so much easier with simple stock phrases like these. Now, let's move to workplace problems because problems happen.
Oh yes, and English helps you solve them calmly. You can say, there seems to be an issue. Let's look at this together. We need another solution. Or, I'll fix it right away.
I love that last one. It shows confidence. And here's another helpful set: language for schedules. I'm available after 2 p.m. Let's meet tomorrow. Is this a good time? we can plan it for Monday.
So useful. And many workers also need English for customer service. Try, "How can I help you?" "I'll check that for you." "Thank you for your patience." Or, "Have a great day."
Professional, friendly, clear. The perfect combination. And here is my favorite tip for workers. Practice English during your commute. On the bus, in the train, in your car, listen to short lessons or podcasts.
Yes, use small pockets of time. A few minutes every day can create big progress.
So whether you're in an office, a store, a hotel, a hospital, a warehouse, these phrases help you communicate with confidence.
Your English doesn't need to be complex. It needs to be useful. And that's what we're giving you today.
Now, let's talk about a very special group. Students. And not just school students, English students, adult learners, university students, anyone studying anything.
Right. When you're a student, you're constantly learning, asking questions, writing, reading. It's a whole world of communication. And English is a big part of that world today.
Let's start with the basics students need for class. Useful phrases like, "I don't understand." "Can you repeat that?" "What does this word mean?" And, "Can you give an example?"
Those 4 sentences can save your life in a classroom. And they show that you want to learn, which teachers appreciate.
Students also need English to talk about assignments. Try phrases like, "When is the deadline?" "Is this correct?" "I finished my work." Or, "I'm still working on it."
Clear and simple. And here's an important one for group projects. Let's divide the tasks. That phrase stops chaos before it starts.
Definitely. And students often worry about presentations. So here are useful lines. Today, I'm going to talk about, "Here is my main idea," "In conclusion," and "Thank you for listening."
Those make any presentation sound organized, even if you're shaking on the inside.
Speaking of nerves, students also need polite ways to ask for help. For example, "Can you explain this part? I'm confused about this." Or, "Could you help me after class?"
Elegant and friendly. Teachers love it when students ask questions kindly and clearly.
Another big part of student life is making friends. English helps with that too. Try small conversation starters like, "What are you studying?" "Where are you from?" "Do you want to study together?" Or, "Have you done the homework?"
Those small questions create connections. And suddenly, you have study partners, friends, maybe even people you hang out with after class.
English also helps students talk about their goals. For example, "I want to improve my speaking." "I need English for my career." "I'm studying for an exam." Or, "My goal is to understand native speakers."
Saying your goals out loud gives them power. It helps you focus and stay motivated.
And here's a fun one. Students love sharing their lives through simple daily sentences, like, "I had a busy day."
I'm tired. This class is fun. I'm learning a lot.
These phrases make conversations natural, and the more natural your English feels, the faster you grow.
Another tip? Read what you love. Short articles, comics, messages, subtitles, anything that feels enjoyable.
Yes, English shouldn't feel like punishment. Enjoyment is the fuel that keeps you learning.
And don't forget to practice listening. Podcasts, slow speech videos, English songs, movie scenes. Start easy and build up.
The key for students is consistency. A little English every day beats 3 hours once a week.
Small steps bring big results, and every student can improve no matter their age.
You just need patience, curiosity, and a good attitude. And we're here to support you through it all.
We covered a lot today, so let's take a quick moment to bring everything together. We talked about 3 important groups of learners: moms, workers, and students. And we showed how each group can use simple, real English in daily life.
Moms learned phrases for home, school, routines, and appointments. Workers got language for tasks, meetings, teamwork, emails, and customer service. And students received helpful expressions for class, questions, presentations, friendships, and goals.
All of these phrases have one mission: to make communication easier. Not perfect, just easier and more natural.
Because English grows when you use it every day, not just when you study in a book.
So choose a few phrases from today's episode and try them this week. Say them at home, at work, in class, or on your commute.
And remember, you don't have to learn everything at once. Small, steady steps always win.
Thank you for spending this time with us. We're proud of your progress.
This is the English 360 podcast, helping you learn in real life.
See you next time, everyone.